Sorry about that extra noise in the background. I didn't realize something was on. But, as always, we'll give it a few minutes, let people have their time to show up. On that note, welcome to the night show. I'm your host, TK Giz, Isaac, Aeon, Quickstep, Orion, you know what you can call me, and welcome to our next episode of Dangranropa 2. No, sorry. I was trying to lower the volume. Okay, I can't lower the volume on this screen. I'll lower it on the next one. But, last time on Dangranropa 2, Goodbye Despair, we continue to try to handle the situation we've been thrown in, with Monokuma revealing an interesting tidbit. Our apparent teacher, Usami, I'm just going to call her Monami for the rest of the game now. Apparently our memories are missing from the time we entered Hope's Peak Academy. Thus the dizziness we sensed in the beginning of the game. And we had a bit of a party. Unfortunately, during the party, things got a little... We had a bit of a blackout. And everybody went, and now everything has gone to hell. Apparently Wakua is missing. Our leader is missing. So now we're going to check on Chiaki and see what happened to our fearless leader. Oh yeah, Monami did. Chiaki and Monami are standing in front of the entrance. I guess they're watching out for Monokuma. Hajime, what about the party? Oh, it's not done yet, right? I haven't even joined in yet. Hey Chiaki, did you happen to see Bayakua pass by here?
Nope.
Becca? No, I didn't. But what happened to Bayakua? There was a sudden blackout inside the old building, and Bayakua vanished during that time. So we thought he might have gone outside, but... Nope, no one came out. If no one came out, does that mean he's still inside? If that's the case, we might have missed each other.
I think.
That's what I think. Monami, what'd you do?
Hey.
Hajime, how'd it go? Well, when I talked to Chiaki, she said he didn't go outside.
That's
weird. No one was inside the storage room either. He wasn't in the kitchen, obviously. No one was in the office.
It is strange.
No one was in the office.
That's weird.
Oh, what about Pekko? I thought she was supposed to be guarding that area.
Hey.
Well, actually, not even Pekko was there.
Huh?
Pekko was gone too? Maybe those two took advantage of the... Oh, god damn it! Maybe those two took advantage of the blackout to have himself a major makeout session in the bathroom.
Well done.
Or it's not truly outrageous. Did something happen on you?
It smells...
Oh, do any of you smell something?
Well...
When partially digested food is absorbed by the small intestine, it covers by bacteria, releasing it. Okay. Okay, we did not need to hear that. Which is mostly absorbed in the intestinal tract, but whatever cannot be absorbed is extruded from the anus. Seriously, we did not need to know that. Those are the mechanics of farting, but farting isn't something to be embarrassed with.
It's not like that.
No, I'm not talking about that.
Wait.
It smells like blood. Blood? Wait, why does she know what blood smells like? Malkine's nose twitched like a beast. She suddenly pointed. From over there. Table at the very back of the dining hall? So yeah, obviously we have to examine the table. Why that's not part of the cutscene? The smell of blood. What in the world is at that table? It's under there. Under the table? I dashed towards the table at the back, reached out towards the tablecloth, and then I stopped. Is this nervousness? Fear? Why am I nervous? It can't be. It obviously can't be. There's no way that's gonna happen. With a shout, I grabbed the tablecloth and flipped it back in one go. Oh god! For the rest of my life, I will never forget what I saw. I saw the ultimate Affluence prodigy Byakuya Togami, already dead and beyond recognition. And he survived the first game, only to die as the first victim. And let's see, the chapter screen has now changed. Destination Despair, Deadly Life.
Why is Byakuya?
She said it. I just stood there horrified. Showers and screams rang out behind me. I gazed quietly at the body of my former friend.
Why?
And now we'll never know how to get this fast. How to get that fast.
Hey! Are you kidding me?
Oh, I didn't really realize this isn't voice. Sorry. Don't mess with me. This must be some kind of mistake. This can't be real blood, right? It's gotta be something like jam or sauce. It's not. This is.
What the
Good gracious, things clearly took a turn for the worse. My, now this is interesting. This is Tropical Paradise, known as Devilrock Island. The very first murder has finally taken place. Murder? Hold on, does this mean... Ooh, of course.
That's right!
Byakuya was killed by one of you. What?
Of course!
If you look at the body, you can tell instantly he was obviously murdered. Look, he has such a horrified expression on his face, don't you think? You literally cannot see his expression. A face filled with regret that his life ended by force, all thanks to someone else's selfish desire. You have a dying face just as this. If this is a murder, then what the heck could it be? A really bad friend. Byakuya was most likely sacrificed by someone who really wanted to leave the side. Or lies. It's all lies. You're lying that he was murdered. Murdered? The moment I screamed that word, a thick, muddy feeling of despair swelled within my body. Which means that I've accepted the fact that Byakuya was murdered.
What is this?
What is this?
Could it
Is that really Byakuya?
Why?
How did this happen? Why Byakuya?
Phew.
I see. The fear is the only one who isn't here.
What are you gonna do?
So in the spirit of keeping everyone on the same page, how about we do this the usual way? Ding dong, dong, ding.
A body has been discovered! Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin!
Class trial?
Hey,
I already explained this to you, right? If one of you gets murdered, the rest of you have to debate who you think the blackened is. I think it's Magus. You're telling us to figure out who the killer is?
correct!
That's right. From this point on, you guys must investigate and uncover the black culprit.
That's impossible!
It can't be. Someone actually killed? There's no way. Ooh, if you make an outburst like that, you'll end up being a suspect. I all think we should blame the obvious one who would have done it. Hiyoko. I won't believe it. One of us killed Byakuya? There's no way something as hopeless as that would ever happen.
No!
How did we know you're not even part of that? You did say you wanted to kill someone. Last stream. We're actually thinking that way. Means you guys are already being conned by the killer. Come on, let's hurry up and begin. Passionate, life-risking battle between you guys and the Blackened, and it's already started. It started the moment you wanted to kill someone. Hey, what are you saying?
You can't!
Alright, please, you cannot. You should not believe what Monica said. No matter how much you feel, there's only things that were one truth.
On my grandfather's...
You have a grandpa?
On my grandfather's...
Great. Your grandpa's dead? What happened to him? Why do you
On
care?
my grandfather's...
What? On my grandfather's planet.
Emergency!
Imagine your grandfather did his plane crash? I don't even know where to begin. That's right.
You ain't my comedy partner anymore. It hurts so much when you hit me with a charging corkscrew attack.
You know what? Monami's new name is now Captain Obvious. Did you see that? This stunning display of power. Fight your big brother, and I'll show you no mercy. I'll harden my heart and teach you a lesson you won't soon forget. I only have my magic still. I'll be able to fight back against my Akuma.
Fine.
Yeah, whatever. Let's just leave this weak, whiny rabbit loser alone and get on with the investigation. Now then, in the spirit of loving doubt and double deception, put your heart and soul in the investigation. I wish you the best of luck. And with that, Monokuma vanished, leaving those of us who were grief-stricken alone with our despair.
What is this?
What does this mean? I don't understand this at all. The search for a miraculous killer. Why did it turn out like this?
What's going on?
Give me a break. Why do I have to be involved in this horrible situation? Because you can't doubt each other. Because you're all friends.
Understand?
Mr. Hand-Hands really did get killed, right? If we don't find out who the killer is, we're all gonna get killed, right? That being said, I cannot abide by this. Now that I have finally made friends, there is no way I can doubt them. Seriously, did you even listen to what I said? It doesn't matter if you can abide by this or not. You gotta do this to survive, right? Then we have no choice but to do it.
I won't forgive you.
Having friends is a major no-no. I'm sorry, I know Hyoko's an ass, to be honest, but she's right. We literally have to doubt these people now.
Shut up! Shut up!
Stay away already, you loose piece of trash. Well, that's so scary. We really have to do it? No, I don't want this to be like that. I don't want to do it either. It sounds so scary. However, it's just as Hyoko said, if we're going to get killed for not doing it, then we must do it. But still, I can't believe one of us killed Ryakura. There's no way I can believe it. There's no way. So for that reason,
Yep.
I'll do it. I'll investigate Ryakura's death. I will do my best to prove there was no killer among us. There's no need to deceive or doubt each other. We need to fight is not ourselves.
There's no mistake.
That which is trying to crush us. This despair. Seriously, who else thinks he's Makoto? This hopeless reality. That's the real enemy we need to fight. If I'm going to survive this, then I have to fight it. Before you start, can I say something?
Well?
In closed circle detective games, the player usually has to decide who's going to guard this crime scene. What should we do?
I know!
Oh yeah, it would be bad if the killer destroyed the evidence and got away with it. Destroy the evidence?
Pointing!
Look, over there. That big bulky brawler guy is perfect for the guard job. What the heck? What happened?
Man.
That guy has a sensitive heart, despite his looks. Is that what that means? I can be able to watch the crime scene. I don't have enough confidence to investigate the body. It's not like I have the brains either. I'll just stay by Broko's side. What's the least I can do? That's what guard duty is, right?
I'll do my best.
I'll do my very best to not get in your way.
Yes!
I have medical training, so if it's not too much trouble, I can perform an autopsy. See, please. That's something I don't think the first day had. So you're gonna stay as well? Is that okay? And what specifically should we be doing now? I have no idea. I think we should all trust Chiaki on that because she's played detective games. She's our detective. It's pretty obvious we're all just amateurs. Going through each grain of sand on a beach just to find a clue would be a waste of time. The only ones who can do that are the police. There's no way amateurs like us would be able to do that.
Hey.
So let's first rely on intuition. We'll start from there and prove that none of us could have killed Ryakura. Then to perform an autopsy on your friend, how cool. I have no choice, right? There's no way I could do something like decline, right?
I won't believe. I won't believe.
Ryakura got killed. I won't believe that at all. Fine, I'm in.
You are right.
If you're to survive, this is our only path.
This is the
We
worst.
must follow the path. This is the way! Something like this is the only thing we can do in order to stay alive. Finding out who the killer is. That's our only hope for survival. Something like this is hope. Even so, I still gotta do it. Investigation time! Ta-da! You thought it was time for investigation, but...
The Monokuma file!
So I thought you answered me this, right? What the hell? There's a Monokuma file.
I don't like this.
Saying the rules all the time really breaks my bones. Well, it's not like I had bones in the first place. Like, don't even make me say such lame jokes. Sorry, I got a weird method that I was just looking at.
Allow me to explain.
Let's see, the Monokuma file contains precise and detailed information regarding the dead body.
What?
I brought it to you, so you guys can clearly received the investigation. I'm such a nice guy. I'm so nice I was known as Mother Teresa of the Master World. No! Nice, you saved yourself with me.
What's this?
My mind. Not me, the meaningless mascot. You're still here?
You stupid
Don't put me in
rabbit!
the meaningless mascot genre? Come on, let's go. Your turn is already out. Hurry up and get the hell out of here. Actually, don't hold my ears. They're gonna come off. They're finally gone. The Monokuma file, huh? Anyways, I guess I should look it over just in case. The victim's body was discovered in the dining hall of the old building near the hotel in the area. The investigated time of death is 11:30 p.m. The victim was repeatedly stabbed over 10 times between the throat and abdominal region, resulting in death. Aside from that, the body has no other internal injuries, and no chemicals such as poison were detected. So Braca really is dead. Damn it, you promised there wouldn't be even one victim. Why'd you end up being one? And now, I'll never know what you were going to say to me. I cannot think to others about my past. I suspect that my skeptical nature is partially to blame. Distrusting others and being distrusted in turn, for a long time my life has been a living hell. It was inevitable that I would end up this way. In the end, what did he even mean? Could he be? Even so, there really is a traitor. Isn't that gosh darn awful? Pretending to be your ally and tricking you guys? It can't be helped if someone like that gets killed, right? A traitor. No way. Just because he said a lot of serious things, it doesn't mean he was a traitor. What am I thinking? Obtained a truth bullet. Monokuma file number 1 has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Anyways, we need to carefully examine everything. That's right, I need to do it. If we're gonna survive this, we need to do it. I have to prepare myself for the worst. First order, but examine the table. On this very table, Guaco was... First, I should investigate the top of the table. Though, the only thing on the top of this table that really catches my eye is... this desk lamp. It looks like an antique lamp, and it seems rather heavy. The power cord was connected to the outlet, so it would have been useless to blackout. Other than that, there's nothing else on the table that really stands out to me, so... now's not the time for me to finish. I gotta do it. I let out a shout as I encourage myself, and quickly look beneath the table. Immediately I noticed an unexplainable smell like rusted iron hanging in the air. Enduring the stinging pain in the back of my eyes, I slowly shifted my gaze towards Byakuga's body. Braca Togami, the ultimate athletic prodigy, he was the kind of guy who said a lot of hurtful things. He tried his best to lead everyone. Why did he have to end up like this? The only thing I can do right now, for Byakuga's sake, is to uncover the truth behind his death. First, the night vision goggles. What is this? It looks like binoculars, but why is there a pair of binoculars under the table?
Hey,
Oh, wait, those aren't binoculars. How young, huh? What are they?
perhaps?
Those are probably night vision goggles. And the night vision goggles, I've seen them at the supermarket on this island. They're also stock self-defense kits. If that's the case, the killer used these night vision goggles to kill Byakuga during the blackout. Night vision goggles. Added to the truth bullets section here of your handbook. You'll learn more about the truth bullets later, but from right now, we're just gonna see them as part of our thing. Something sticking to the back of the table. Is this duct tape? Seems to be paint applied to the non-sticky side of the duct tape. In the dim lights beneath the table, it seems to glow dully. Could this be glowing paint? Nice. The body's propped face down under the table. Not what I meant. What? As if he was in the middle of attempting something. It looks like he was. According to Monokuma files, he was repeatedly stabbed between the throat and the abominable region. Repeatedly stabbed. Would one of us really do something so horrible? Monokuma file number 1. It's knife is what I actually said. A bloody knife. Is this the weapon that killed Byakuga? Hold on. How did the killer use this knife to the dining hall in the first place? Braca thoroughly patted down everyone and thoroughly inspected every corner of the whole building. And all that confiscated dangerous items were supposed to be placed in that drawer in the case. It's possible they stole this knife from the case, or they hid it somewhere hard to find. Also, there's one more thing about the knife that's strange. There's some kind of paint that someone applied to the hilt. In the dim lights beneath the table, it seemed to glow dully. Could this be glowing paint? knife has been added to the truth bullet section of the handbook. Bloodstain. The blood flowing from Rekka's body formed a huge pool under the table. That's a lot of blood. There's blood spattered everywhere. Even the inner side of the tablecloth is covered in blood. Blood might have splattered all over the place when he got stabbed, but there's been some being dragged, marks leading to the blood pool. Bloodstain under the table has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. I'm pretty sure I've investigated what's under the table. Despite the fact that it's just me, I think I'm rolling pretty hard. Even if it's just a little. I'm sure we're getting closer to the truth behind Baraka's death. And now we'll talk to everyone here.
Hey.
Hey, Hajime, there's something I want to run by you. Before the blackout occurred, Baraka was in the dining hall with the rest of us, right? Yeah, that's right. And if Baraka's dead body was discovered after the blackout, then don't you think he died during the blackout? Well, now that you mention it, then why was Baraka's body under the table? Even if the killer tried to hide it, it's not like he would have stayed hidden forever. Isn't it confusing? You're absolutely right. It seems finding out what exactly happened during the blackout is key to solving the mystery. There's no way I'd know. It was so dark during the blackout, I couldn't see a thing.
That's not it.
Though, if seeing wasn't possible, then there's a possibility that someone might have heard something. Heard something? Are you talking about her? I'm just examining everything we can examine right now. The truth is, you want to examine everything you can. A remote-controlled air conditioner. An air conditioner would be... Hey, all of you, why can't you act a little more grown up? Beep beep. What was that sound just now? Bzz. This air conditioner is probably the only machine inside this room. The air conditioner is remote control. The timer is set to 11:30 p.m. I'm pretty sure Baraka's time of death was around at the same time. If so, that means mechanical sound before the blackout that probably came from this air conditioner. My classic inspiration aren't as bad as I thought. AC timer has been added to the truth bolts section of your handbook. Okay, what else can we see? I'm pretty sure these don't have anything to do, but one of the windows covered with iron plates. Does it have something to do with the Revenation Project? No, worrying about this is a waste of time. It doesn't have anything to do with Ryaka's death anyway. So yeah, not everything in this place will give you a result, but... Are you alright? Yeah, I'm fine.
What's going on?
Is that what you expected me to say? Because I feel terrible. For a minute, Baraka is alive and well, and something awful suddenly happens. Of course I'm not fine. And not only that, whoever killed him is one of us, right? That hasn't been determined yet. It's already been determined. Then, haven't you accepted it? You've already accepted it, haven't you?
This is the worst.
We have to find out who the killer is, find out which plan to kill our friend. I don't like it either, but we won't survive. We don't get through with it. It's not just for yourself. You have to do it to protect all of us. If I only had access to karma during the blackout, Ryako might still be alive.
This is the worst.
This whole thing would have never happened. Stop blaming yourself. Nothing good will come of it. Jeez. Being chewed up by a poison like me at all. Got it. Forget what I just said. Got it? Yeah, that's fine. I got it. Anyway, I don't want to dwell on it for now. I can't become a bird with everyone. Plus, there might be a clue that only I can have access to. Clue? Photos. The one I took before the blackout, remember? Hey, Graka, everyone, come on. I want to take a picture. Alright, say cheese. Snap. Oh yeah, the pictures. Want to see them? I have a digital camera, so I can show them to you right now. Really, please. Let's see. This photo. And this one. I took these photos right before the blackout. Huh? Is something wrong? I didn't realize it until just now, but right before the blackout, Ryako was staying in a totally different place than when we found him. Wasn't his body under that table with the lamp on top of it? The one underneath the monitor. Prior to that, Ryako was standing along the wall farthest from that table. Right, that's pretty far. The fat man can move! There's something... Everyone's standing position before the blackout might be a huge clue. Hey, can you approximate everyone's standing position from these photos? Yeah, something... I was thinking the same thing. It'd be hard to understand from the photos alone, so it might be better for me to plot it out. Would that actually prove it will? I don't know yet, but I feel like it could.
Leave it to me.
Got it, then leave it to me. That's pretty much the only job I can do anyway. Thank you. Alright, now that's decided,
Better do
you
your
better work hard
best.
on your investigation too. How much longer are you planning to stand around?
Do you
You understand
understand?
what's going on? You gotta find out how Byakuya died. Yeah, I know, but it's all good she's all fired up now, but she's a totally different person now. She was feeling down. Alright. Now, case. This is the metal case Byakuya had with him. I believe he said it was made of Delano. Last time I saw it, it was closed, but there are a lot of odd things inside this case. Like a nightstick, cover spray. What's this? Hard plastic case. But it's just a case, the inside is empty. I wonder what was inside. But the one thing that really catches my attention is a small key. It must be the key to the other Delano case. That other case was in the office. All of the collected dangerous items were inside of it. If the key to that Delano case is right here, then it's unlikely that the murder weapon used to kill Byakuya was taken from that case. Which means the weapons inside that Delano case aren't related to Byakuya's murder. Even so, I still don't get it. Why did Byakuya have this Delano case in the first place? The case packed with all of the security equipment. Maybe he'd take extra cautious use of case. No, that can't be right. That's way too overboard. Could he have known something was going to happen beforehand? Because of that, he went to all this trouble to be extra careful? Delano case has been added to the truth bullets section of your handbook. Now, Gundam and Makan are the old compound area. Answer my call.
Impossible!
Is this effort futile as well? Hey, are you still looking for that earring you dropped? It's not a earring, it's a hellhound earring.
Fine.
Long ago in a faraway land, a beast known as the hellhound was feared by all, even by he who summoned it. Well, this is certainly random. The hellhound tore its way through the innumerable battlefield, its fangs glistening with blood. His drenched, blood-red fur would dry in the howling winds of loneliness. When I finally tamed that diabolic beast, I received the urge to commemorate that event. I held the hound earring, so that I may never forget the night I found that fearsome Pomeranian. I wear that earring at all times. Was that really about a freaking Pomeranian? What the hell is a Pomeranian? I'm sure it's important to you, but for now, you need to investigate.
I won't let you!
Maybe it followed me before. The carpet doesn't cover the whole floor. It might have fallen through the gaps between exposed floorboards. Wow, so that's one trick. Such a clever little bobble. Then it laughed uproariously as he walked towards the wall, pressed his head towards the gaps in the floor, and peered beneath the floorboards.
I can see it!
There it is. I have found it, truly. That is the hellhound here. Too bad it's for my benefit. I see, good for you.
Let me ask.
How do I recover it? I cannot fit my arm through this opening. Were I to use a tool, it would probably not reach either. Then maybe you should just give up.
What?
Give up what? The world? And then give up the earring. Fool, have you not yet realized? The world will come to an end if the human race were to lose that earring. You humans are so satisfied with clothing yourself with layers of fake knowledge.
If you flinch, you will die!
That even with all those layers, you still have not survived. You will still not survive the winter. Why am I being scolded?
Fine.
It was foolish of me to rely on you. Fools, fine. I shall do something about it on my own. Now, if you excuse me, I must go save the world. He wants that earring back by any means necessary. His determination is truly inspiring. But it'd be nice if you actually helped me out with the investigation. Gaps in the floorboard have been added to the truth bullets of your section of your handbook. Alright, so I think the only thing left to check here is the I must investigate my classmate's body. Yes, I'm the only one with medical knowledge. That's why I need to do it. To do it somehow. Before you start, why don't you calm down a bit? Alright, I need to calm down first. I'm careless enough as it is. It's pretty obvious from how you felt earlier. I'm really sorry about that for showing you something so unexciting. Yeah, you made me remember it again. Frantic eagle. I made such for myself in front of everyone. Forget making a fool of yourself. How in the world did you end up like that? Well, I got startled by the blackout. I slipped on the carpet, and once I was turning to get back up, I'm so embarrassed, and please erase it from your memory. Even if you ask me, I won't be able to forget it so easily. Sorry. Oh, I can't stand it. That's a truth bullet! Embarrassing pose has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh at that, but I gotta be honest, it's funny. Now then, where else should I investigate?
Hajime.
What is it?
Hey,
When we're finished with the investigation here, would you hear what everyone has to say together? I'd go by myself. Some people might talk to me out of caution. Well, we've been told that one of us is a killer. It can't be helped if everyone's on edge right now. But why me? You're easy to talk to, and I feel like you have a sense similar to mine. You both harbor special feelings towards Hope Speak Academy, isn't that right? Well, yeah, but fine. If we're going together, let's get on with it. Jeez, Truman's clumsiness to a whole new level. Fine, if we're going together, let's get on with it. There's no time for idle chit-chat.
thanks.
I'm glad. It'll be a great help. Special feelings, huh? Even so, what you said about us being similar, I don't think I agree.
Now
I
then.
guess for now, we should sit inside this old building and listen to what others have to say. Not just the dining hall. I think we should consider this whole building crime scene of the crime. After the blackout that took place at the time would have happened throughout this entire building. Yeah, you're right. So, we'll explore. Once I get the controls back up. And not the kitchen. We're gonna check the storage room. The storage room really is dusty and dark.
Wow.
My hands were full cleaning the dining hall, so I couldn't even touch this room. It even has cobwebs. There's no way I can stay in here for a long time. What can we stand here? Hamper? There's a huge pile of cloth randomly shoved in here.
Perhaps.
Is this a tablecloth? Oh, a tablecloth. Wait, huh? Hold on, there's something on it. Is that a bloodstain?
Huh?
Yeah, a bloodstain? Come here, take a closer look. It's too dark in here. I can't really see that clearly. There's no mistaking it. This is literally a bloodstain. Which means this tablecloth is connected to Bracca murder, right? That tablecloth has a bloodstain on it, and it's a possibility. Seriously, it is a bloodstain. Storage room tablecloth has been added to the truth book. Section of your handbook. Once again. Stacks of clean tablecloths, it looks like they haven't been used yet. I guess there's nothing strange here. Irons. Are these irons? Looks like they were recently turned on. But why are there 3 irons on this ironing board? Just as I thought, your eyes on this event. When I was looking at Bracca after the blackout, I also found these irons, but when I found them, all 3 of them were turned on. Turned on?
Yep.
It'd be bad if another blackout happened, so I turned them off. But doesn't this feel kind of sinister? Sinister? Irons in the storage room have been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. I'm trying to think what else can we scan. Stacked boxes. There's an awful lot of boxes. We don't have time to go through each and every one of them. I guess I should leave them all.
Yep.
Why is it in?
Hajime.
Hey, Hajime, how much longer are you going to stay in this dark place? You're just wasting up your time. Let's move on and investigate other places. I get it. You're right. Alright, we got everything in here, I suppose. So, I know what you tell us. Is there something I want? There's something I want to ask you. What is it?
It is strange,
Here's
no?
that only that wall is a different color, and it's here. Why is
Perhaps.
that? Oh, it's probably a fire door. Fire door? You ever seen one before? It's a door that shuts to keep fire from spreading by containing it. If that happens, you can run away, right?
Wow!
I see. It's like a barrier, just like lighting up plastic bottles around the house. That's only done to keep cats from getting in. You know about keeping cats from getting inside, but you don't know about fire doors?
I am ashamed!
I am culturally ignorant. I am ashamed of myself. Fire door? Ricky?
I see.
Apparently, a great member of investigation should be done on foot.
Yes.
So that's why I'm using my feet. I'm just walking around for no particular reason. Well, if there's no reason, there's no meaning.
Hey,
Now, Hajime asked you something. Could she by chance know what happened during the blackout? Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. So yes, this is the she who we was mentioning earlier. Eh? How'd you know? So you did hear us. Even though Hajime and I were talking pretty softly just now. You were? Not only do I have a perfect face, style, and personality, but I also have perfect ears. I see. Ibuki is best girl. I will fight you on this. She is best girl. Your hearing is so good, maybe you heard what happened during the blackout? Actually happened during the blackout? When the blackout happened, you could hear everyone's voices throughout the dining hall, right? We couldn't tell, but you would have been able to make out who too, right? Just leave it to Ibuki. The easiest fried rice with gravy. I don't eat fried rice, so how does fried rice with gravy? Alright, that's it, Magus. You and me are fighting. 4 o'clock. Cole's parking lot. Huh? La la. I can literally eat it for breakfast.
I see.
Oh, you mean like the easiest pie, except eating fried rice with gravy for breakfast is kind of heavy. Fried rice that isn't fried rice with gravy is so wrong. She should make a metaphor with a more common type of fried rice, like egg fried rice or lettuce fried rice. Anyways, can you tell us what you heard?
I got it.
Leave it to me. I'm gonna take a bite out of you.
Yep.
You tell us. I'll let you bite Hajime later. Stop it. What if she takes you seriously?
Aww.
Let's see. The first person to raise their voice during the blackout was... That's right. It was Mayuri.
It's a blackout.
Next was Koichi's voice. And the next voice was mine.
Hey, I can't see anything.
It's pitch black. My future is pitch black.
Yeah, what a mess remark I made. It's to the point it has its own unique charm. Just continue. Then there was more voices, one after the other.
Everyone, calm down. We gotta stay calm in a situation like this.
Ah, no, you and me are fighting at Cole's tomorrow in the parking lot at 4.
Ah! Don't step on my feet.
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Turn the damn lights on. I can't eat like this, you
I
know.
really feel like we didn't need to know who said that
You guys?
line.
Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
And not that one
The
either.
breaker overloaded?
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
I was going to warn you right now, this is going to be a long episode. Alright, that's pretty much it. Aren't I awesome? Praise me, praise me. Give me lots of praise. I heard you the first time. Seriously, don't get any closer. Hey, Nagato, say something to her. Hey, did something happen? No, I was just thinking what Bayako said during the blackout. What Bayako has said?
Hey,
Why did he say something like that? Rather, why was he able to say that? What the hell? What's going on here? And this is... What do you mean? About that. Why don't we discuss it after we investigate a little more? For now, I can't really say something concerning... Well, it's not like I really care.
Yep.
Anyway, don't you think Ibuki's account just now is an important clue that will lead us to the truth? Then praise me, let me bite you. Okay, now, why are you really biting me? Ibuki's account has been added to the truth both secondary. Do you guys want me to say that every time? Or do you guys really just know what's being said? Can we find anything if we go into it? Got a tire? It's locked. Someone appears to be inside. Unisex bathroom? I don't know who's actually in there.
Hey!
Hey, is someone in there? You knocked on the door and tried calling out to whoever was on the other side, but there's no response. This isn't going nowhere. I guess we should give up for now and check on it later. Yeah, you're right. Office.
Hajime.
Well, I think circuit breaker should be inside this office. Circuit breaker, huh? It might be related to the blackout. So it's better if we check out the circuit breaker first. The breaker that's right here. And I clicked Pecker by accident. I can already tell you got me, correct? Huh? However, it does not surprise me. An expected blackout occurred, and during that time, Bueko was killed.
Anyway.
The circuit breaker in this office, naturally, I look suspicious since I was supposed to be here.
Wait!
Supposed to be here? Does that mean...
I see.
So I was right, you weren't in the office. Why? Were you supposed to guard the circuit breaker and the adrenaline on the case with all the weapons in it? So where'd you run off to on your own? Well, that is... Peko suddenly dropped one knee and started running on the spot. So what happened? No, I'm just not the only one to, I apologize, but excuse me.
What the heck?
Excuse me, what was that?
Hey,
Peko, it appears the bathroom inside this old building is currently occupied, so I reckon either the hotel lobby or your cottage. Huh? It seems like it'll be a tough path. With cold sweat dripping from her forehead, Peko wobbled out of the office. Well, what happened to her? It's kind of hard for me to say it myself. I already feel bad enough for Peko as it is. What does that mean? Isn't it cool she didn't, like, run away or something?
That's right.
Because if she ran away, she's obviously the killer. I'm almost positive. Is that really what it is? Now we can hit the circuit breaker. This remote control is for the office air conditioner, huh? The timer here is set to 11:30. Wasn't the timer for the air conditioner in the dining hall also set for that time? It can't be a coincidence, right? Okay, so that was the timer. Okay, there's the circuit breaker. Never mind. That must be this old building circuit breaker. Blackout probably happened because of this.
I see.
It doesn't look like someone did anything to it. Nothing else looks suspicious either. The circuit breaker is pretty high up. If you use a step ladder, you won't reach it. Yeah, I totally agree. That's why it's so mysterious. But during the blackout, I was panicking so bad I forgot about that fight. You're right. Even with the step ladder, there's no way you'd be able to reach that circuit breaker. Which means someone must have reset the breaker after the blackout. But who? I did. Whoa! It's here!
Actually...
You idiots had no idea what to do about the blackout, so I'm going to reset the circuit breaker. By the way, I'm not the one who tripped the breaker. The killer did that, of course. But how did someone as small as you reset the breaker? Well, firstly, my eyes work real good at night, so I have no trouble seeing your back. And if you want to know how I use the circuit breaker, my body stretches. You know, I'm very elastic.
I won't be fooled.
You're a liar. Want to see? Want to see a version of molecule of his body all stretched out? It's gross. It's a test. No thanks. Just imagine it makes me want to puke. I really, it's such a shame. So cool! Who was such a nice guy in a popularity contest to dig first? No.
I see.
What the hell? So he's the one who reset the breaker. Well, in that case, I'm convinced there's no way we'd be able to reach that. That's the case. How did the killer trip the circuit breaker? If they didn't trip it, or set it to be tripped, our fourth molecule.
Found!
And while we're here, in the case. This Durline on the case. It should contain all the dangerous items Bueko had collected.
Hey.
Maybe we should check inside just to be safe. But it's locked.
Yep.
Bueko had the key to this particular Durline on the case for them. Check it out. I brought it with me, so there's no need to worry. Hey, if it's okay to take that key without permission,
Now.
it's ruined to tamper with the crime scene. But if we don't, we can't check inside this case, right? So I should open it. This guy, he doesn't feel any remorse. Click. See? It opens. Forks, knives, iron skewers, and various tools are crammed inside. But it's not possible that the killer took anything from here. Because the key to this case was inside the case Rebecca had with him. I guess you're right about that. And so for, I think, our last question. Okay, isn't Peko the killer? Why do you think that? Well, she wandered off somewhere, even though she was supposed to be in the office. When we were looking for Rebecca after the blackout, I went to the office right away, but when I got here, she was gone. I shouldn't say this too loudly, or else Miss Sonia will yell. I was probably the one who tripped the circuit breaker, and used the blackout to her advantage to kill Ryakura.
Hey.
And don't you think she looks kind of ruthless too, like an assassin, right? Well, it's not like you look any better. Koichi's account has nabbed the truth bullet section of her handbook.
Now then.
I guess we're done with the office, don't you think? We should get going now. And that leaves one last room to go to before we have one last part. Talk to her, dining hall, closed door. Dr. John! Delicious. Chinese, Japanese, French, and Italian cuisine. Fish dishes and a big piece of meat on the bone too. This is amazing. That meat is so big, you and I were shocked.
Well, guess that's about it.
Honestly, I'm just reminded of the meat. When I see that meat, I'm reminded of the meat they have in like One Piece, how it's always like on the bone and all that. It's just fit for a tropical island. I'd never be able to get meat like this in Oyama or I'd never be able to get meat like this in my hometown, much less Oyama or Yabu's. I get it, you don't have to repeat yourself, but if it's so big, where'd you get it? I asked Nekumaro. Apparently he killed the cow at the ranch with his bare hands, brought it over. His bare hands? It's a little hard to believe, but it doesn't seem completely impossible either. Those hands of him, they look like they specialize in punching things. He punched a cow to death! August, Luffy would eat any meat. And ask Shonen about that, because I feel like Shonen would know something like that because of his name. Seriously, Nekomaru's so wild, he's totally right at home in the country setting. I'm so jealous. My hometown is near Oyama and Abu's, so wild country things like that, they slip my mind a lot, you know?
Man.
Well, I guess this meeting has gone to waste since all this happened right when the party started. The woman waiting on the crew was rocking, and Pekka, who took some portions for herself. Don't say that. After I worked so hard to cook the world's most refined party dishes, only 2 people actually taste them. It's not like I actually believe it, but there really is a killer out there. Yeah, I'll probably never be able to forgive that killer. He's scary when he's mad. Party dishes are mad as the true quote section of your handbook. Where's the pocket tip? Taro? Hey, were you in the kitchen during the blackout, Taro? That blackout totally startled me. First, I thought it was just in the kitchen, but when I managed to get out of the kitchen, the hallway was pitch black too. And then I heard everyone's voices, so I fumbled along the wall and tried to feel my way to the dining hall. That place was pitch black too. It was like pitch black everywhere. Did you use that kitchen stove as a light?
No.
That's impossible. This gas stove needs electricity to work, so it was directly affected by the blackout. See, then I guess it's not possible. Since you work with fire in the kitchen, I figured you'd be able to use it as a light source or something, but I guess it's not that easy. Taro account has been added to the truthful section of the handbook. What's going on here announcing list? Baka must have confiscated all the dangerous items on the kitchen equipment list. Well, just from reading through this list, it looks like the knife next to Waka's body didn't come from the kitchen. It appears to have been brought from outside. From outside, then how did the killer get past Waka's body check?
That's weird.
Strange, isn't it? I mean, he didn't even go easy on the girl when he was performing the pat down. And he didn't buy them dinner either. If that's the case, they probably brought the knife in vans and hid somewhere.
Hey.
So it's surprising how much equipment this kitchen has. There are iron plates for barbecuing and even a portable stove for cooking hot pots. But this is all stuff that doesn't pertain to the murder. I guess it doesn't really matter. I agree. Kitchen equipment list has been added to the truth board section of your handbook. I guess it's pretty much investigating the kitchen for now. Back to let's get going.
You're right.
Yeah, sure thing. Old building hallway.
Yep.
Okay, looks like you pretty much finished looking around the old building.
Hey.
So how about we check out Ryakura's cottage? Ryakura's cottage?
Yep.
There might be clues there, so I thought it'd be good to check it out in case. But I was scared I might encounter some danger if I went there by myself. Well, I don't really mind going there together, but aren't you worried about the possibility that I might be that danger?
Hey.
Am I worried about you being a killer? To be honest, I don't think you're the killer. In fact, I can't even imagine it. It's like living inside it, living with doubt in others. It's so much better to die than losing others. Don't talk like that. We're doing this so we can live, you know.
I see.
As I thought, you sure are strong. You're definitely the chosen. I'm chosen by Hope's Peak Academy.
Alright.
Alright, then let's get going to Byakuya's College. Yeah, I don't know why, but every time we talk, I don't really know how I'm supposed to react. When I left the old building, there was a strange scene unfolding before me.
Hey, what are you doing?
What am I doing, you say? Ha! Now that is truly a foolish question.
We're just checking to see if we can get under the floor from here.
Under the floor? Why?
Who said it was futile? Who decided it was impossible? How did you know I cannot recover my earring?
If it is possible to get under the floor, it'll change our understanding of the murder, I think. So I thought it was important to check it.
I see.
Under the floor. Huh, I never considered thinking of it like that. What do you mean?
See?
Come on, think about it.
Hey,
The carpet I laid didn't reach the table where we found Byakuro's body, right? Now, the dining hall had huge gaps between the floorboards. And then, is it possible that the killer killed Byakuya by stabbing him from beneath the floor?
Yep.
That's what I thought, so I'm trying to see if we can get under it from here. Well, I guess it's not possible to get under the floor from outside. The building is surrounded by a firm fence, so there's no way to sneak under the floor from the inside. So I couldn't find a way to get under the floor from inside the building either. You think there's a hole somewhere?
wow.
No, that's not possible. Are you sure? Alright, it seems like you can't get under the floor from the outside the building. That's really weird. At least why? Because if you can get under the floor from the outside, you'd be the only one logical suspect. The only person who didn't come to the party and also didn't have alibi. Alright, you're the hero. I suspected him too. That's why I was checking to see if it was possible to get under the floor from outside.
Well,
Speaking of which, not long after we get the guard the entrance, the hero came here. Huh? You did? Not what happened to the hero.
Huh?
Oh, hey, what are you doing here? All alone in a place like this.
yep.
I'm sitting guard till my Kuma won't come inside. Well, how diligent of you.
Hey, hey.
Not coming to the party?
What are you saying?
Oh, no, not even paid. Parties are stupid. They make me want to puke. You want to come to the party, right? Isn't that why you came here? Of course not. I was going for a damn walk. What? Do I have to report to you every time I want to go for a fucking walk?
That's wrong.
No, it's not like that, but then leave me alone. And then he just left. So that happened. Why didn't he come here?
See?
He probably wants to be part of the group, but he can't be honest about it. He believes he's different from everyone else, and that's why he's always alone.
Hey, hey.
He's like the main character of an RPG. Have you played those before? What main character from an RPG is he like? I do not know many main characters from RPGs that are alone. Even the ones I've been playing recently, like Witcher 3 and Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered. When did we start talking about video games? Hey, we're level 14. Damn! Last time I checked the levels, we were 11, now we're 14! We're leveling so fast! Jackie's account has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
I see.
Even though we don't really know what he's thinking, I don't think we have any reason to doubt him.
I'm glad.
That's a relief, I'm glad. You keep saying you're glad, but we have no idea who the killer is. Well, I guess for now we should stick to the plan and head over to Dracula's college. As long as the probability is greater than 0, that will suffice.
I have not
I will
unleashed
most
even
certainly
half
clean
of my
tight
power yet.
with my true hands. Seems he has no intention of investigating. Yeah, they really do. They really do. Let's talk to the babyface gangsta. What the hell? Didn't I tell you to leave me alone? That's not happening. Did you hear Monaco's announcement? Of course I did. Apparently Draco is the one who got killed. So what? Oh, what did you say? You think I'm the killer? Think whatever you want. I'm used to you mistrusted. That's not why I'm... Whatever. Just tell me that you were doing well. Everyone was at the party. Checking my alibi, huh? I don't have one. I was just chilling in my cottage all by myself that time during the time. The whole time? This Jericho says she saw you from the old building.
Shut up!
Noisy bitch.
Jeez.
Sure, I went for a little walk, and then, just by chance, I ended up passing the old building. Were you really going for a walk? Don't tell me you were actually trying to go on the party.
Don't fuck with me!
Ain't the hell would I do that? It's a coincidence! A coincidence! Alright, I got it. Dumbass. Okay. Nope, this is the girl's side again. So I'm just gonna check what's going on here. We don't have anything for this. Yeah, this is why I never paid attention to the pet thing. I have no idea what it's supposed to do. If someone knows who's played this knows what they're supposed to do for the pet. Which one is back? But no. Not here. Tell me clatter clatter. Not locked. I I guess we need to ask him for help. And so, Nagato took a deep breath.
Hey!
Monokuma!
Did you call me?
Yay! Did you call me? Nagato, when do you train Monokuma?
Hey,
Hey, Monokuma, I was wondering if you could do us a favor. There's something I want to investigate.
what's this?
Hey, who are you talking to? That's just my after. Yeah, I guess you're my after. You can play soccer on yourself as long as I have this coding technique. So if you're going to play along, I'm not time for this. Just hurry up and open Draco's Polygon.
Well,
This is for the class trial. Something we really need. For the class trial?
this is troubling.
For the trial, there's no way I can use. Now then, there's only one spell that can open these doors. Bravo, the loose. Wow.
I'll leave the
See,
rest
I've
to
unlocked the door.
you.
Now you can investigate your heart's content. Why does it open with a magic spell?
Jeez.
It's probably powered by electricity. At any rate, that performance was a waste of time. I see. I guess we should go inside now.
You're right.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Bad. This is bad. Nothing about it really catches my eye. Okay. Hey! Another Monokuma! If I'm correct, we have found all 5 that are going to be found in this first area. So we don't have any more to worry about right now. Ah, there it is. There's an envelope on the table. It's a letter someone sent to Byakuya.
That's weird.
There's no sender. That looks pretty suspicious.
Hajime.
You should check what's inside. Yeah, you're right. Let's see. And on that note, I'm going to stop and take a drink, because I'm sorry. Huh? Be careful, the first kill will happen tonight. Someone will definitely kill tonight. Someone will definitely kill someone. This is...
Is
it crime warning? No. Just be careful, it's probably a threatened letter. Regardless, who would send something like this? Maybe.
Hey.
This is why Byakuya sent me inside the build already, huh? The first kill will happen tonight. Someone made a dispatch of Byakuya. Together, everyone in one area was extremely cautious about all the dangerous items. He was trying to create a scenario in which everyone could monitor each other. He thought if he did that, no one would be able to kill anyone. So he believed this place better. He couldn't ignore the possibility of this happening. He knew it was just a worst case scenario.
Hey.
Before Byakuya kept saying how he wouldn't let anyone become a victim. He couldn't overlook that same possibility just as he was promised. Then why did he keep the secret if he had told us?
Nope.
He probably could. He thought that was also a worst case scenario. What do you mean? If everyone knew what was in this letter, whether it was a lie or not, everyone would have begin to doubt each other. At that point, they would be breaking back. So if Byakuya told you something about all this by himself without telling anyone,
Yep.
strong sense of responsibility. It's the wrong explanation of think Anyway, whoever sent Byakuya this letter also killed him. Is that what you're saying?
Sorry.
No, this could be a prank. That might have nothing to do with Byakuya's death at all. What was that? Someone became really quiet. I said he doesn't want to believe one of us would kill him. Still, we come this way, all this way here, and it's the only thing I can think of. The person who wrote this letter murdered Byakuya. If that's the case, that person? If we didn't know Byakuya would react to the secret, right? They planned to manipulate Byakuya and kill them right before our eyes in that old building. Damn, who the hell would have done that? Who would have done that? I see, this time we got to level 15 now. Murder threat has been added to the Truth Boat section of your handbook.
Hey.
How's There's probably not much time left until the class trial starts. Probably. You asked my Yuri for a favor earlier, right? Yeah, I wanted her to find out where everybody was standing just before the blackout. She's probably finished by now. You come with me, right?
Sorry.
That's all you. Huh? I need some time alone. I'd like to some time to talk my thoughts. I see, I understand.
Hey.
Also, if you're going back to the old building, you should hear what Miko has to say as well. I think the results were on top, so you should be ready by now.
Bye now.
I'll see you later. He was pretty pale. I wonder if he's okay. But now's not time for me to worry about not to tell. There's not much time left. I better hurry over to the old building. Here. Turn around. I doubt you have anything to say. What the hell was that loud voice just now? I'm not loud voice.
Huh?
I feel so lighthearted now. Maru Nita, I have been reborn. I have no intention of losing anymore. Losing who? I won't lose to anyone, not even to my past self. That sounds cool and all, but what are you talking about? What? I don't know who was behind it, but someone tried to make a shitty bastard out of me. Some scoundrel was occupying the bathroom before the party was about to start. Now that you mention it, you said something like that shortly after the party started. Trying to use it many times, the door won't open at all.
Jeez!
However, if you think I'd be angered by something like that, you have underestimated my nerves and patience. You will all achieve all with one's presence in mind. That is the goal of a true leader. In other words, a leader must never falter in any situation, and always have the presence in one's mind. He said that, but I'm pretty sure he was shaken up by that whole ordeal. Oh well, best not to go into it. Wait, so you're saying the bathroom door was shut from before the party started to after the blackout?
So what I mean is...
Unoccupied after the Dracula's body was found. That's about how long that lasted. Wait, so you said it sounds stupid and irrelevant, but I shouldn't have remembered just in case. Dr. Mara's account has been added to the full section of the handbook. Talk to everyone here, so we're not listening to anything else. Chiaki? Oh, no. But Chiaki. So I thought there's no way to get under the floor from inside this old building, maybe. So it's just not so set. If that's the case, I should give everyone finding Benton's ear. Yuri?
Hey!
Hey, you're here. Where the hell did you wander off to? I wasn't wandering. I was investigating as much as I could. I see. Well, if you weren't slacking off, then I guess it's fine. So, did you find anything? Yeah, sorta. You don't sound too sure. Why don't you take a look at this? Seems like you're using two photos before the blackout. I tried to pinpoint where everyone was standing. When I did, this diagram was the result. So this is everyone standing in position before the blackout. Everyone pretty much in the dining hall. I made this diagram from analyzing those photos, so I'm pretty sure it's accurate. Just like I thought, Byakko was standing far distance from that table. It's impossible. There's no way to be able to move that far during the blackout. Dude is fast. Did you not see that? There's no way to be able to move that. Huh? What's this line extending from the table where the Byakko was killed? It's the desk lamp. I drew a power cord for it, just in case. Power cord to the desk lamp? If the cord is extending from the table where Byakko was killed, that means...
Hey!
So did you find something? It's not clear to me yet, but... I guess you're right. I didn't really understand it myself when I was drawing it. I have a feeling that it's either a potential clue or just isolated. No, it wasn't always at all. It's not clear to me yet, but there's no mistake there was a clue hidden here. Extremely important clue. Now we're gonna have to keep going. If you like, I can tell you a bit of what I want to say. So, find anything? I'll try to release the phone off time. See on Byakko's body. And I discovered there are several puncture wounds around Byakko's chest and abdominal region. They say a lot of the same things, don't they? People are deep enough to reach the lungs and internal organs. Can you assume that a very thin, sharp object around 5 mm in diameter was used to stab him over and over again, which is what I believe. Hey, are you okay? I'm so sorry. Talking about it made me sad. No need to push yourself. I mostly got the gist of what you wanted to say. I'm sorry. Still around 5 mm in diameter, huh? Isn't that pretty thin? It's as thin as an ice pick. Wow. Yukon's autopsy report has been added to True Reports. And that's it, folks. We've done everything.
Alrighty, guys! It's finally time! That's right! It's time for the long-awaited class. Now then, I shall tell you all the meeting place. At the central island of Jabberwock Island, there is a mountain with my adorable face carved into it. That, my friends, is Monokuma Rock. Once you're there, please proceed to the underground by taking the elevator located at the secret entrance. I'll see you soon!
Mountain with a carving of Monokuma's face at the central island. Okay, so right, that should be somewhere. Oh, we're on the first island, aren't we? I may just be running in a giant circle right now, I just realized. Or I just went the wrong way. Huh?
Are you kidding
What
me?
the heck is that mountain? When did that get here? I have no idea if we actually could find this before. Never mind, how did they even make a mountain shaped like Monokuma? Why did they make a mountain shaped like Monokuma?
Wait.
That story might be true after all. There might be an enormous organization involved in all of this. You mean what Bianca said before?
You are right.
Rebecca, we still need his knowledge. Some people he's dead. Bianca. What happened to Venom and Hero? Now that you mentioned the BPs, they aren't here yet.
I got it!
I know, they probably ran away.
No way!
Hell no, there's no way that's an escape, you know? Like, I dragged this one back over
Don't
here.
fuck with me!
I'm telling you, let me go.
Hey! Come on
Hey, if you guys
now!
can bother, I might beat you up as well. Hey, come here, where were you? What were you doing all this time? Nothing, I wasn't really doing anything. I was chilling in my room, I heard a fast got killed. Who the fuck cares about that? You say something so irresponsible.
Do you
We're
understand?
doing our best to investigate this murder, even though we don't want to just survive.
Wait.
Mayuri, that's enough. Yeah. Dumbass. I guess we're waiting for Gundam?
What happened, sinner?
That's you.
Now then, let us begin.
Arrive, we intend to. Huh?
Hey,
You know the too. Wow! I did, then I'm right.
Well now.
Alright, now that everyone's all together, let's take the secret entrance. Wait a sec.
What's this?
Hold on, Mike. What are you doing here? Nobody asked for you. I mean, we nobody asked for Monokuma, but you're here too. So you can't get Monami issues. Come on, Monami, what did you do? You actually want to join in?
You
You want to see
masochistic
how hard you guys
mascot!
class? You're the big masochist than I'm fine.
Special
Oh, well, I'm the
cleaning
big brother who built
service!
on the little system. I shall write your special participation.
See ya
I'm going ahead and wait for you
later!
guys. So hurry over. Goal is to come, but how do we get there? I don't see any door or vehicles.
What's going
I
on?
just thinking about a secret entrance. What was it? Secret entrance? Select Monokuma Rock. Wow! What the? Something's shaking. This is dangerous. Everyone, please get down. Something came out. He's telling us to enter it?
What?
Such a suspicious aura. couldn't even feel everything while the zoo was trembling with fear. Wow, that's so suspicious.
Hey!
Seriously, just forgive me already. Hey, why don't we stop? You stop here. I mean, none of this is real anyway. Like, not even remotely. There's no way we'll find the killer.
Stupid!
Plenty won't get us anywhere. If you're really a man, then man up for God's sakes. We've come this far. We have no choice but to keep moving forward. You're right. There's nowhere for us to run. We need to do it. If that's everyone's decision, I'll just follow you guys. If this were a video game, it'd have a very high difficulty level. Let's do our best to clear the game. Shaken with fear and nervousness, I hesitantly lifted my feet and stepped onto the escalator. I won't think anymore. If I think, I'll run away. All I could do was stare upward intensely as the escalator carried me. And when each of us entered Monokuma's rock, it started to drill. This is an elevator? I see, this entire rock is an elevator. Once again, Monokuma is doing what he pleases.
However,
If he's gone this far and made something like this, I don't think he's playing around. So we're going pretty deep. Right. I heard an unnerving, clattering sound inside my head. I soon realized it was the sound of my teeth. All I could do was purse my lips tightly so everyone else could hear it. There we were, listening to unpleasant roars as the elevator plunged deeper and deeper into the earth. Some time passed before the elevator finally finished descending, and then the elevator door slowly opened.
Welcome!
Is there a giant iPad in the background? Okay, welcome. This is the class trial field. How do you like it? It's a special place that will decide your fates.
Right, you!
What the hell is he thinking, locking us in a chic-looking place like this?
Don't fuck with me!
Fucking crazy? Don't mess with me, asshole. Ooh, play all you like. I'm used to it by now. Come on, you're wasting your time and energy. Hurry up and take your seats where your names are written. It looks like everyone knows. Even if we try to resist, it won't change a thing. Just as Monokuma ordered, we walked towards the seats. We had been inside. Not possibly. I've never seen how they look in the last game. I've only watched the animation for the last game. From this point on, we find out who killed the Akira. The ultimate, after that, prodigy, the Akira Togami. He was overly critical, arrogant, and condescending. But he also had a strong sense of responsibility. As we were panicking, he accepted his role as a leader and tried to bring messages together. A guy like him got murdered. The person who did it is one of us. I can't believe it. There's no way I can believe it. But if it's really true, we need to find out, right? It's possible. Because that's our only option. There's no way for us to survive unless we sacrifice each other. And so, this life-threatening trial dealing with hope and despair has begun. Yes, we're gonna save. We don't have any skills. What do we have as difficulty? Yeah, we kept everything as janitor, so finish preparations.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial. During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
Such a cruel rule!
Before we begin, I'd like to confirm one thing. Is there really a killer among us?
Most definitely! There's no doubt that the blackened is lurking among you! Such a sad state of affairs, isn't it? By the way, this class trial is gonna be 100% fair. I'm the type who hates favoritism and prejudice. Well, not as much as I hate monogamy, of course.
You hate me that much?
Now, let's begin.
You're telling us to begin, but what are we supposed to do?
No complaining, let's just settle this with our fists.
Are you gonna beat someone up until they met the
Were
killer?
you even listening to the rules?
Didn't that Byakuya bastard get killed in the dining hall? Huh? Then everyone there is a fucking suspect.
Yeah. What you're really trying to say is that you're not the killer, right?
No shit. You guys went off on your own and started killing each other. This has nothing to do with me.
Huh? What does that mean?
Anyway, why don't we try talking about the most pressing issue on our minds? The most pressing issue on our minds? Where we found the body. It's very strange to find a body underneath the table.
Then, let's start with that mystery.
The reason why Byakuya's body was discovered under the dining hall table. We can start with that, but ultimately we need to find out who murdered him. Can't do that? No, think about ifs is a waste of time. We have to do this, no matter what. So the class trial has finally started. From this point on, I will provide simple tutorials at every important moment. I'm sorry, but please excuse my irritating rudeness. As things progress during class trials, you will engage in a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, all of your classmates will speak one after another without any breaks. It's up to you to reveal any lies or mistakes contained within their statements. This means you'll have to use your truth bullets to refute what they say. Out of all the truth bullets you can find during the investigation, only the relevant ones will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Use the mouse to move the right wheel and then fire with the left mouse button. Pay close attention to each character's statement and choose your truth statements to last the right one. Note that if you run out of time, you will automatically fail, so please be careful. If you press the escape button during these arguments, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun. Alright,
Why was Byakuya's body in a place like that?
His body was underneath the table at the very back of the dining hall.
After the killer murdered Byakuya, they probably moved the body there. No, that's wrong.
Yep. So yeah, basically, we're literally shooting bullets to the
I don't
truth,
think the killer moved the
hot
body.
statements, and knocking them down.
Huh? Why?
Try to remember what the body looked like when we found it under the table. Though there was a lot of blood everywhere, there was no sign the killer actually dragged the body through it.
So that's why you think it's impossible that the killer moved the body. I see. I get your point.
And here I thought I had a genius idea.
Oh, but I hope you're not the killer.
So stupid and boring and unpopular. Your life is meaningless.
I respond better to praise, you know.
But if the killer didn't move the body, why was it under the table?
Byakuya was probably killed under the table.
What? You think he was killed under the table?
So Byakuya snuck under the table for reasons unknown, and that's when he was killed. Then, shortly thereafter, we found his body under the table.
That does make sense, but why did he go under the table?
Obviously, he was hiding so he could surprise us. That dude was always a big jokester.
The hell he was? You seriously couldn't tell what kind of person he was?
Maybe he panicked during the blackout and dove under the table.
It's a blackout, not an earthquake. Just because the power went out doesn't mean you dive under the table.
The reason why is probably connected to what Byakuya was doing during the party.
Before the party even started, Byakuya was being unusually cautious about any dangerous items. If that's the case, he dove under the table because of that. For the knife. A bloodstained knife found under the table where the body was discovered. A glowing paint lets... No, I'm not asking for details. I need to press
I can
enter.
prove it with this. It probably has something to do with the knife we found under the table.
Knife? Oh, you mean that thing that obviously screams, I am the murder weapon!
Byakuya probably noticed the knife was hidden there, so in order to get it, he moved under the table.
He was particularly sensitive to the presence of dangerous items, so I cannot deny that possibility. But how did he notice that there was a knife under the table?
If he knew beforehand, he probably would have done something about it before the blackout, right?
Then, instead of knowing about it beforehand, maybe he saw it right at that moment. Like, for example, he might have seen someone trying to take the knife out from under the table.
No, that's not possible.
What? You seem rather confident about that.
Of course. I have proof to back me up.
This is almost like a real trial!
Now, I've only seen mock trials. During the previous statement, there was only one weak spot, but from this point on, there will be various weak spots standing in your way. No matter how many weak spots there will be only one lie or contradiction in the debate at the time. This means there will be false weak spots. If you shoot a false weak spot with a truth bullet, not only will you fail to refute what was said, but you also lower your trust with everyone, and your influence gauge will take damage. If your influence gauge reaches 0, you will fail to prove your extra damage. You have to rely on your own logic or to determine which weak spots are actually lies or mistakes. Also, if you contradict by holding down the space key, you can progress the argument slowly. Please use it whenever you feel like the statements are moving too fast for you. However, this does consume the focus guide, so please be careful. If you press the escape key during these arguments, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun.
I'm sure Byakuya ducked under the table during the blackout.
That sounds correct. If that's the case, during the blackout, Mr. Ham must have seen the killer take the knife.
But it was super pitch black! It was so dark I couldn't see my food! Byakuya couldn't see in the dark either.
No, that's wrong!
No, Byakuya was probably the only one who was able to see in the dark.
Why do you say that?
He was using those night vision goggles we found under the table. He could have seen what was happening.
So, are you saying Byakuya was the one who used those night vision goggles?
Yeah, that seems to be the case.
Your reasoning is out of focus. No, that's obviously wrong. It should be the other way around.
Other way around?
Seriously? The killer used those night vision goggles, not Byakuya.
Were you surprised by Mayuri's sudden argument? Between you and me, I was also surprised. I was not surprised. Just kidding, I'm sorry. Now then, when this kind of argument you will go into a one-on-one debate called Rebuttal Showdown. In this mode, you'll have to counter the other person's claim, draw out their weak spots, and argue against them. Please counter the other person's remarks with the WASD keys. Based on the shape of the remarks, it's important to know where to cut vertically, sideways, or diagonally. Based on what it said, you can skewer the debate's mood to your advantage. On the other hand, if you ignore the other person's remarks, it will skewer towards their advantage. In the bottom right hand of the corner, a number that will show the sharpness of your counter is displayed. This is the number of times you cut remarks during one round of debate. You will lose count of sharpness even if you miss, so please be careful, very careful. When the mood skewers to your advantage for a certain length of time, the other party's argument changes. This means that the conversation will dull out. If that happens, they will end up divulging some weak spots. However, you cannot normally cut remarks that contain weak spots. Instead, it will skew the mood towards the other party's advantage. Plus, it's going to be very vague. Just like a regular debate, please view any weak spots with the left mouse button. Of course, if you don't have to press the truth blade, you will not be able to cut out the opponent's remarks. Not what's the truth blade? I'm terribly sorry. It appears there have been some delays in contacting you. I'll make sure the person in charge of contacting you takes a very long vacation. In this mode, truth bullets will be called truth blades. That's about it. There won't be any other changes to your handbook yet. Only the name was changed, but don't you think a change in feeling is important? If you I'm not going to say that again. Well then, good luck and have fun.
If you just use... The killer obviously used those night vision... That's gotta be it!
This argument's gonna be...
Where's your proof that the killer used them?
Because if they use night vision goggles, then they couldn't kill Byakuya even in the dark. In reality. So those goggles were a plan if the killer brought them to the crime scene.
Damn, I fucked up. I hit it too early. Kind of holding your argument. I'm sure Byakuya brought the night vision goggles. I need to repeat my ears framed with evidence.
Because if then they couldn't kill Byakuya even in reality. So those goggles were a plan in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
Allow me to
Just
cut
need to make
through
sure you
those
have
words.
that statement fully there.
No, Byakuya was definitely the one who brought those night vision goggles.
Definitely? But why?
Inside the Duralumin case Byakuya had with him during the party, he found a smaller case for storing the night vision
Exactly,
goggles.
that's what that case is for. Don't know why you didn't know that was there.
We can assume that the night vision goggles were kept inside that Duralumin case as well. Woohoo! I said assume! Ibuki never uses such clever language.
Plus,
Aren't you a singer?
Byakuya was the only one who could have taken the night vision goggles out of the case, since he was carrying it around before the blackout in the first place.
Pretty sure he's also the only other key.
When you put it like that, it makes sense.
Sorry, how you're right.
Was that knife inside the case too? If there were night vision goggles inside, it wouldn't be weird for a knife to be in there too.
It would be weird.
I am weird, aren't I?
What the hell?
At times like this, I'd
Tara,
better be
no.
fantasizing about tonight's main dish.
Ew! You totally mean that in a perverted way.
Still want to tell her to shut up after a line like that? The knife that was brought in the Duralumin case along with the night vision goggles too. No, that's not possible. The knife was hidden in the dining hall before the party even started. The place where the knife was hidden behind proof that makes me think that was the case. The place where the knife was hidden behind proof... Wait. I'm sorry, something about the line seems wrong. The place where the knife was hidden left behind proof that makes me think that's the case. Well, duct tape.
There was duct tape left under the table where the body was found.
I mean, Hiyoko calling him out doesn't sound that bad. There's duct tape left in
Huh? Duct tape? They probably hid the knife by duct taping it to the underside of the table.
Oh, so that's why we found the duct tape there.
Though Byakuya was thorough, even he couldn't have noticed a weapon taped to the underside of the table.
This may be off topic, but why was Byakuya acting so paranoid? Not only did he bring a self-defense kit, but he had night vision goggles inside the case.
That's true. He went above and beyond being a little cautious.
Now that you mention it, that applies to the dangerous items he confiscated as well. It's one thing to be a little cautious, but performing a body check is a bit much.
He probably knew someone was planning to commit a murder.
Are you saying he predicted the murder? Could it be? Was he also in possession of the all-seeing eye?
Gundam, I
You
love
think so
you.
too?
Wasn't his best boy.
Right, Hajime?
Like, he got a murder threat. That seems like a bad thing. That's right, Byakuya. We know this is the murder threat card. Alright, murder threat. Weird. You rarely need to press enter here, but now you have to press enter.
Everyone, can you please take a look at this?
Be careful. First kill happens. First kill happens. Someone will definitely kill someone.
The hell is this? Hajime and I found this in Byakuya's cottage. It looks like a threatening letter someone sent to him.
It looks like...
So, who's the someone?
Nobody besides Monokuma would write such a dumb, threatening letter like that.
Wasn't me!
Are you sure?
The only lies I tell are friendly lies!
The fuck's a friendly
Those are
lie?
still lies.
The fuck's a friendly lie?
It doesn't matter who wrote it yet. So, Byakuya became paranoid because of this threatening letter?
He probably decided to throw a party because of the letter. What do you mean? By gathering everyone in one place, he tried to create a situation where everyone could keep tabs on each other. In doing so, he tried to put the writer of the letter in a situation where they couldn't act.
But the letter might have been just a little prank.
As long as he was determined not to let any of us die, he couldn't take that risk. His strong sense of responsibility made him believe the letter was legitimate.
You should have told us you received a threatening letter.
If he had, we would have panicked. Byakuya probably knew that too.
So, he tried to do something about it without telling anyone?
I see. Strong sense of responsibility as our leader was undue.
Screw that noise! Who the hell wrote that letter?
Well, obviously, the killer.
Killer. Alright. Okay, not like anything there. So really one of us? Who is it? Among us, who's the one who killed Byakuya?
Enough already! Show yourself, you coward!
If they were willing to come forward, they never would have committed a murder in the first place.
But I still can't believe that. Someone in this room killed Byakuya. There's no way I can believe that yet.
Pardon me. Can I say something, please?
What is it, Miss Sonia?
I regret that I must return to this topic, but I just realized something concerning the night vision goggles. If Byakuya was indeed wearing those goggles, how did the killer manage to navigate in the dark?
You're right. They wouldn't have been able to see anything without the night vision goggles. But if the murderer had the goggles when they took the knife, then how did Byakuya see them?
Even if the knife bore some sort of mark, it would have been difficult to see it in that darkness.
So, the killer definitely used a mark. And because of this mark, the killer was able to get the knife from under the table in his hands. Glowing paint.
I see! What if the glowing paint was the mark? With that, you'd be able to get the knife even in the dark. In actuality, the knife we found under the table and the duct tape stuck to the underside of the table were both marked with glowing paint.
Does that mean the killer painted them in advance?
But painting them with glowing paint? It's as if they knew the blackout was going to happen.
They had to have already known. That's why they used the glowing paint as a mark. Which means whoever set up the blackout is the killer.
That seals it. The killer is whoever was in the office with the circuit breaker. Which means it was you, Pekoyama!
How did they come out?
Peko killed poor Byakuya? Was this island not big enough for two glasses wearers?
Not the killer.
Oh, I guess she's not.
That's all it takes.
How can you believe her so easily?
But with Peko's height, I don't think she'd be able to reach the circuit breaker in the office.
I don't care about a technicality like that. Peko's the one who tripped the breaker and caused the blackout.
How did she trip the breaker without being able to reach the breaker? By tripping the breaker directly from the office, Peko was the one who caused the blackout. Is that really what happened? Is that really what happened? After this debate, blue-colored weak spots will start to appear. We call them weak spots. We call the weak spots you've seen up until now argument spots. Blue-colored weak spots will be called agree spots. When shooting agree spots with your troop bullets, you need to flip your way of thinking. Instead of arguing if the other person's testimony contains lies or mistakes, please fire the troop bullets that prove the other person's testimony is correct. When your troop bullets merge with their weakness, it will become a logically sound argument. Agreement. Isn't it a little hot in here? From now on, you must prefer whether it's best to argue or agree based on what's being debated. Trust me, I'm not going to read that. Well then, good luck and have fun. Make your argument. Nekomaru's turn.
Since Peko was in the office, she could have caused the blackout at any time.
That's impossible.
Huh? Why is it impossible?
Because I was not in the office. Not even before the blackout.
I agree with that.
As always, what this next conversation is going to be about.
No, I think Pecco is telling the truth.
Don't tell me you're crushing on Pecco.
It's nothing like that at all. Nekomaru's account is actually Pecco's alibi.
Many times, the door just won't open at all.
It's true. Someone was occupying the bathroom for a long time shortly after the party started. And it was finally freed up after Byakuya's body was discovered.
Then the person who was in the bathroom that whole time was actually...
Everyone else besides Pecco was in the dining hall after the party started, right?
I see. So there's no way anybody else could have locked themselves in the bathroom except Pecco.
I guess that would be true.
You locked yourself in the commode? You should have said so earlier.
Why would she say
There's
that?
no way she'd actually say that. Gosh, you are so insensitive.
If she locked herself in the bathroom for that long, there's no doubt. But shit.
Seriously.
Oh, there's no way she'd admit it. There's no way she'd admit she was taking a shit.
Hey, weren't you guys taught any basic manners, or were you raised in a locker room?
I have to agree with him. Why would you?
I'm sorry.
At least he apologized.
It's fine.
How about we stop talking about
How
this?
about we stop talking about this and move on to something else?
Don't worry. The smell wasn't that strong.
Oh,
I used the bathroom right after you, so you can trust me.
I said it's fine.
But still, you were in the bathroom for a really long time. Did you get food poisoning or something?
As soon as I stepped into the office, I felt this sudden rush of pain in my stomach. Because of that, I was unable to leave the bathroom, including when the blackout occurred.
Hey, how did it feel
Oh, God damn it,
do your
Terrence
business in the
Farrell.
dark? Did you seriously?
I'm skipping
stop?
that line just because I'm already tired of this conversation.
But still, your stomach pain. Was that really just a coincidence?
Hey, what's the deal? Don't butt into other people's business, especially if you didn't do any investigating.
I'm only butting in because you fucking idiots are out of your element.
Stop this childish nonsense. Just what do you mean by coincidence?
What I mean is it possible someone slipped her some laxatives?
Laxatives?
If so, the killer could have tripped the breaker as soon as that girl left the office, don't you think?
I see. That might have happened.
Pretty sure it didn't, though. The question is whether Pecco's stomach ache was coincident or if someone intentionally caused it. Depending on the answer, the outcome of this trial could change drastically.
Did you eat anything weird?
I don't remember eating anything weird.
Now that you mention it... You brought food to the office, right?
Just a little bit from the dining hall.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
No, that's wrong.
No, it's impossible that laxatives were slipped into the food in the dining hall. Because Pecco wasn't the only one who ate that food. Akane ate some of it too.
If the food had laxatives in it, I'm pretty sure Akane would have had stomach issues as well. I feel totally fine.
Like I said, the dishes are innocent. Don't go making weird accusations.
I apologize for causing a scene.
Fuyuhiko should apologize, not you. He's the one who made the laxative accusation.
What the fuck did you say, bitch?
There's this bickering. Let's just dismiss Pecco's stomachache as a coincidence and go back to discussing the blackout. Yeah. We already know that, you trashy skank. You don't have to tell us.
Yoko, not the time.
Trashy skank?
We gotta tell her off. As long as the murder happened during the blackout, then the blackout itself is what's actually important. So we need to make it clear how that blackout occurred.
Who tripped the breaker and how did they do it? If you can't answer that, I'm gonna bop you on the head.
you reach anyone's
Did
head?
they throw a stone and hit it?
Maybe they used a remote control?
They probably messed with the breaker.
It does not have to be the breaker. They may have tampered with the power supply and transmitters. Or maybe they caused a power surge?
I agree with that. It's just as Mayu said. The blackout was caused by a power surge. Of course, that's not a coincidence. Someone caused it intentionally.
Which is why those 3 irons were arranged to cause the blackout.
When you found them right after the blackout, the irons were still on, right?
So by leaving those irons on in the storage room, they deliberately caused a power surge.
Yeah. It seems that's how the killer caused the blackout.
Stupid fool! Hold on a second, let me speak too!
What the heck?
You say the irons in the storage room were used to trigger the blackout? That's inexcusable!
Okay.
If the irons in the storage room caused the blackout, then for the killer to turn the irons on, you're saying they went all the way to this, and that means everyone who was when the blackout occurred can't be a suspect.
No, just because people were in the dining hall doesn't mean they're not a suspect.
But the people in the dining hall hit the iron, then the killer had to go to the storage and turn on the iron. Now do you intend to take back what you said?
I screwed up there, sorry. It's true the irons were responsible for the blackout, but that should be the only
But the
reason.
people in the dining hall hit the irons, then the killer had to go to the storage and turn on the iron.
Just
Now do you intend to take back what
I
you
feel like
said?
I'm missing it.
Damn it!
He's gonna. Yeah, this is happening if you.
If the irons in the storage room caused for the killer to turn the irons off, you're saying they went all the way to this, then that means everyone who, when the blackout occurred, can't be a suspect.
No, just because people were in the dining hall doesn't mean they're not a suspect.
But the people in the dining hall weren't able to come if the irons caused the blackout.
Allow me to cut through those words.
Yeah, that's the one I was missing. That's why it kept breaking so bad on me.
The irons are just one reason the blackout occurred, but they weren't the direct trigger. The direct trigger was when the air conditioners in the dining hall and office clicked on.
Air conditioners!
The timers for both air conditioners were set to 11:30 p.m.
11:30 p.m. Mr. Hamhams died around that time too!
I see. When the timers activated the air conditioners, the breaker was tripped and caused a blackout. I see. I understand. Indubitably.
Indubitably?
They probably checked the old building's energy usage in advance and used the irons to nearly max it out. So once they set the air conditioner's timers, they just had to wait until they started up on their own.
If so, even if Pekka was in the office, it still would have been possible to cause a blackout. Indubitably.
Indubitably? Miss Sonia, not you too.
Will you stop?
Regarding the energy usage, they probably asked Monokuma about it.
Dun dun dun!
Is she right? Such a hateful bear! You deserve to die 1,000 deaths!
1,000, you say? If I died that many times, I might really stay dead, you know?
Please, die 1,000 times.
Shut up! You guys just stay quiet!
I couldn't have prevented the blackout even if I was in the office. Even so, I feel regret. If I was in the office, I could have reset the breaker in time. And maybe the murder wouldn't have occurred.
No, the breaker in the office was built into a high area of the wall that's impossible to reach. Resetting the breaker in that darkness would have been impossible, no matter what.
Sounds like you don't need to blame yourself.
Even so, the killer is so sly. I'm starting to worry we may never actually find him.
It's alright. You don't have to worry. Because they're just a petty killer, right? They can't defeat symbols of hope like you guys.
Truly, who else thinks he's Makoto? Huh?
There's no way everybody will lose now. This little incident will just be a stepping stone for you all. In the end, hope always wins. That's what I believe.
Nagito? What happened to you?
Or is he Makoto?
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, you have been saying this whole time that there's no way a killer could be among us.
Huh, is that so? Well, let's just put that minor detail aside for now and talk about the incident. For now, we found out how the blackout occurred. But the question is, who caused it, right? Anybody could have hid and set the timers for the air conditioners. Setting up the irons in the storage room could have been done before Byakuya set foot in the old building. What a shame. Any one of us is capable of that.
What are you implying?
He's just saying, after all this time, we still haven't made any progress.
Huh? Even though we have been arguing for so long?
How long have we been arguing?
Fortunately, it's the truth. Despite the fact that we've discussed this at length, there's not even one clue that leads to the killer. But that might be because there's no way any of us could be a killer.
You're changing your story again?
Anyway, I have an idea about what we all should do at this point. Has anyone thought about our situation like this? Instead of surviving by doubting others, isn't it better to get killed for believing in others?
Doesn't that mean... Are you saying we should all just give up and die?
Nagito, there's definitely something wrong with you.
You guys only think there's something wrong with me because there's something wrong with you. Suspecting each other like this. There's no way that's healthy behavior. Let's stop this already. We don't have to find out who the killer is.
I'm pretty sure we can.
I can't stand this anymore. I don't want to do this to my friends.
I don't want to do this either.
Me too! Please, take me home already! Ah, I want to go home and eat candy!
Damn, she can cry.
Stop it. If everyone acts like this, I'm gonna...
Everyone calm down.
We're all friends, aren't we? There's no way one friend would murder another.
Then why did Byakuya die?
Who cares? Let's just give up already.
You're sounding weirdly and sometimes like Makoto and sometimes not. Make up your damn mind, Nagito!
There are no clues that lead to the killer anyway. Not a single one.
That's wrong.
Thank you, Chiaki.
I think.
Dot, dot, dot.
Did you say something?
Damn.
We've already found a clue that might point to who the killer is.
You know who the killer is?
The killer? I don't know. But we do have a clue about a suspicious person. I think.
I see. Then care to tell me, what's this clue you're talking about?
First of all, let's try thinking about how the killer was able to obtain the knife during the blackout.
Didn't we already cover that? They used glowing paint as a mark.
No, not that. I mean before that.
I know, Magus, I know. But there was an idea when it was first brought up with Nagito's character. Obviously, yes, he's clearly a different personality. Despite the similarities, he talks about whole lucky student, and if you know, Makoto, Naegi, and Nagito Kamieta are both anagrams with each other's name. So it does, hint, he would be Makoto, but yeah, all that hint is no, he's a completely other bit of madness. Before? She asked him how the killer got close to the table? I'm sorry, I'm just noting something funny here. If they had to obtain the knife by relying on the glow from the paint, in order to do that, they need to get close to that table while it was still dark.
Let's try examining the situation. My hero's diagram might be useful here.
The diagram of where everyone was standing before the blackout, right? Here it is.
why the gears are turning. Just like I thought, this diagram is completely clear. So the killers and how they were able to move the table in the dark. It's clearly shown in this diagram. First, we need to discuss how the killer was able to move to the table in the dark. The killer probably used something to help them move in the dark. The answer is the goddamn lamp.
The killer must have used the desk lamp to move to that table in the dark.
Desk lamp? I hope you don't mean they turned on a light or something.
There was a blackout. There's no way the killer could have used the desk lamp.
Of course, there's no way they used the desk lamp light. The killer actually used the power cord.
I can prove it with this. They didn't turn the desk lamp on. They used its power cord.
Power cord?
They could have felt their way to that table using the power cord, right? By doing that, the killer was able to move to the table and use the glowing paint to find the knife.
And there's only one person here who could have done that.
Who is it? Who? The person who reached the table by moving along the desk lamp's power cord, that person would have needed to grab the desk and cord right when the blackout happened. Nope, not Hajime, not Gundam, not Arcane, not Hero, not Ibuki, not Nikon, not Togami, not Chiaki, not Yuzai, not Sonya, not Toratero, not Peko, not Solda, not Mayuri. So the actual answer is Nagito!
You're the only one! Nagito, it was you, wasn't it?
Me?
Judging from everyone's positions before the blackout, the only person near the power cord was you.
Which means the only one who could have felt their way to the table using the power cord was Nagito!
That's just a coincidence.
But still, you had a chance, right? A chance to hide the knife under the table?
Leonard's chance to hide the knife on the table was... Okay, at least two of these answers don't make any possible chance to. Right after the blackout and right after the murder. So obviously it was cleaning, but...
Nagito, weren't you cleaning the dining hall all morning? If so, you would have had a chance to hide the knife.
That's...
If you factor in the power cord and the time you spent cleaning, you're the only one who could have done it.
Seriously! That's all just a coincidence!
If it was just one coincidence, it'd be fine. But when it's one right after another, I wonder, is something like that even possible?
Could be. Did you give yourself cleaning duty on purpose so you could hide the knife under the table?
Now that you mention it, Nagito did prepare the drawing to pick who cleaned the dining hall.
To be honest, I already prepared the drawing because I assumed something like this would happen. What is the trouble of preparing this? Just what you think will happen. Whoever draws the chopstick with the red mark on it will be charged with cleaning, okay? Does that sound fair?
You rigged the drawing, didn't you? That's how you got picked to clean the dining hall, isn't it?
I don't know if you're the killer or not, but regardless, it proves that you're suspicious, right?
If that's the case, that strange speech you made earlier, that was part of
You
your
know, it looks like
plan
he's
too.
literally about to punch Nagito. Like, literally just smack the shit out of
You
him.
got us to lower our guard and tried to hide the fact that you did it, didn't you, you motherfucker?
Well, just admit it already!
Nagito, tell me you object to this. Frankly, I don't want to believe it either. We investigated together. You were so kind. I can't believe you're the one who killed Byakuya. Nagito, say something!
God, he looks like he's about to fucking freak the hell out. Like, his hair's all frazzled. He's sweating. He's got his hands to his hair. We might have this in the bag. Holy mother of fuck! That's honestly not surprising because I admit I haven't played this game before.
The Ultimates are working together to
But
combat the
still,
despair
I
of their
see
friend's
that.
death!
Damn.
How wonderful! How beautiful it is!
To be fair, he actually does have a mental condition or something, or maybe not mental. He does have like something issue with his brain or something. So those eyes, at the moment, Nagito's eyes, the darkness in eyes shone brightly, as if layers upon layers of darkness were folding into each other, as if hope and despair had been cruelly mixed together.
Let's cut to the chase. You're correct. It was my doing all along. I'm the one who hid the knife under the table before the party started. I'm the one who used the power cord to find my way to the table in the dark. And of course, I'm the one who caused the blackout.
Damn.
After all, there's no way I'd knowingly whip out a knife in front of everyone.
Is it just me, or does he seem a little nuts right now?
A little, yes.
I never expected Byakuya to have night vision goggles. Because of that, we had ourselves a little scuffle under the table. And, well, you all saw how that played out. But with a twist ending like this, I think we can all agree this ended up being a very interesting mystery.
Yeah, the whole XP is murder.
Byakuya performed admirably. Just stop it already! Seriously! What the hell happened to you?
Don't tell me. Is this your true nature? Were you lying to us this entire time?
Lie? That's outrageous! There's no way someone like me could lie to you guys. I understand better than anyone else that the ultimate worth is. Too arrogant to have dreams or cling to hope. Too disdainful to actually try at anything.
I don't know.
I've made peace with the fact that I'm a lowly, stupid, insignificant human who can't do anything right.
Holy crap! He's totally the type of guy who spent his childhood killing neighborhood pets!
And Yoko, isn't she? Apparently kept squishing Mr. Ants.
He seems like the sort of person whose eyes light up while watching Friday the 13th. Just like me.
Oh God! Our princess loves horror movies.
That's quite the hobby you have there. But, like, now's not really the time to bring it up.
God, Sonya's amazing. She's third best girl. This guy, is he the real Nagito?
Hey, Nagito! If you were behind all of this, then did you also send that threatening letter?
Probably.
Yep, I sure did. There's nobody else on this island whose handwriting is that painful to look at, right?
Wait, that's painful? That looks like pretty nice handwriting.
But why would you send a threatening letter in the first place?
This is coming from a guy who gets commented on his bad handwriting a lot. And I mean a lot. I have shitty handwriting. How many teachers have ever defended my handwriting?
I think somewhere deep in my heart, I was probably hoping to find someone who would stop my evil deeds.
Only a direct.
Well, I bet if that really was my reason, at least some of you would feel sorry for me.
Are you making fun of us?
Probably. He's probably making fun of you, okay?
By threatening Byakuya, Nagito was likely able to manipulate his actions.
Then how about that old-looking building near the hotel? Well, if it's just clean, leave it to me. I'm actually pretty good at it. Why do the ultimate...
In doing so, Nagito was able to manipulate everyone to the scene where the murder would occur. Am I wrong?
That reminds me. Nagito was the one who suggested I guard the office.
Well, not as only is the storage room packed with lots of stuff, it's kind of hard to see in there and full cobwebs. I was so busy cleaning the dining hall that I didn't even have time to clean the storage room. You're staying there for a long time, I think it'd be bad for your health. In that case, why don't you guard the case in the office?
Oh, I get it. If Peko was guarding the storage room, Nagito wouldn't have been able to use the irons.
The threatening letter, along with all your suggestions, it was all a trap to manipulate us.
Yep, that's true too. But you're wrong about one thing.
Huh? What?
I didn't need to rig the drawing for cleaning duty, you know?
If that's true, then how did you conveniently get picked for cleaning duty?
I see. Well, there's no way I'd expect you to remember it. Worthless talent for a worthless human.
Nagito's talent? I believe his talent is... Ultimate lucky student. I'm not even counting on the other ones.
Ultimate lucky student. Then, did you? That's right. I just trusted my luck. I trusted I'd be picked for cleaning duty. You just relied on your luck?
And it got him to where he needed to be.
It's not just luck. It's true my talent sucks, but I'm still the ultimate lucky student, you know?
Those here who are Dangranropa fans, we've seen what Nagito's talent can do, right? Let's be honest. I will never understand Nagito saying his talent sucks. I'm left with the red marks. For someone called the ultimate lucky student, you don't seem to be very lucky right now.
At the time, Hajime said I wasn't lucky. But it was actually the opposite. I was lucky. That's why I got picked for cleaning duty. Just like I wanted. Enough. I don't care about that anymore. More importantly, why did you kill Byakuya? Answer me! Byakuya was a very capable leader. For someone like him to get killed? The despair. It's only fitting that you symbols of hope should use his death as a stepping stone to shine even brighter. That was my only motivation.
So you wanted them to get despair to make their hope brighter.
You're not making any sense!
Nagito has some weird issues.
Fine, let's start the damn code already. I'm ready to fucking kill this site.
Please! Monokuma! Please, wait!
Huh? The fuck?
How should I put this? It is...
What are you saying? He's already confessed, hasn't he?
I already know that, but... there's just something a little strange. If it's only a little, then keep your mouth shut. Your ugly face is stressing me out. It makes me want to puke.
You okay? Yeah,
I'm sorry.
For now, might I suggest we listen to what she has to say?
But we know who the killer is.
Simply listening is acceptable. However, I won't allow this to end with mere play. Now then, let us lift the curtain for our bloody spectacle.
From this point on, lines of white noise will appear to disrupt your reactions. Your truth bullets will disappear if they touch these lines, so think of them as obstacles in your debate. Key, time your truth bullets just right so they won't get interrupted by white noise. By the way, if the difficulty is set to gentle, white noise won't appear at all. In that case, all it means this explanation didn't mean anything at all. It has no meaning whatsoever. We have it on gentle, so this has no meaning whatsoever. But please don't worry, I'm not going to fall into despair. Even though it's meaningless, allow me to say one more thing. In this debate, you won't be able to shoot down the white horse. That will be smart later. If you press the start button during these arguments, you can review the controls. What the hell is the start button on a laptop? Well then, good luck and have fun. Shouldn't it be the escape? It's me time to
I think it's strange that...
The killer is so obviously Nagito!
He has already confessed.
You know...
That bastard Nagito is the one who did it! He killed Byakuya with a knife he hid! No, that's wrong!
Sorry, but we already know something wrong about the knife.
That knife might not be the murder weapon. That's what you wanted to say, right, Mikon?
What the hell are you talking about? It's obvious the knife was the murder weapon.
Based on the entry wounds on Byakuya's body, the actual weapon should be roughly 5 millimeters in diameter.
Yeah, it's millimeters. I just said mm for the fun of it.
5 millimeters in diameter? That's like way skinnier than a knife!
Hey, that better be true. If you screwed up, I'll sell your fucking ass to a whorehouse!
Calm down, babyface gangsta.
Is this what you're trying to say, Mikon? As long as we can't prove that the knife is the murder weapon, we can't assume that I'm the killer.
What are you saying? No one else can be the killer. It has to be you.
Hey, don't blame me. Mikon's the one who said it.
Sorry! Hey, Nagito. Are you still hiding something?
Hiding?
Like, during the blackout, did something happen between you and Byakuya that we don't know about?
Who knows?
After all this, what else do you intend to hide?
Jeez, the moment your back's against the wall, you get all silent. You piss me off. What happened during the blackout? Oh! If you cross your eyes like this, it gives you double vision.
Kabuki, she is literally the heart of this group. She's just here to make us laugh.
Don't get distracted! Our lives are at stake, you know?
Huh? Whose life is at stake?
Really?
Seriously, how long is it gonna take for you to understand the damn rules?
Nobody can see in the dark, no matter how hard you think about it. The truth is beyond your sight. Don't you think that's a pretty clever metaphor? Despite the fact that it came from me?
Fucking focus, Nagito.
No, that's not it. Not it? What's not it?
Truth is beyond our sight. No, that can't be it. There should be some way to find out what happened in the dark. I think this comes to right. And obviously we know what happened. The answer is... Once I can find it... Keep doing that. This is the one time you don't press the left
with this
mouse button.
Even if we couldn't see what happened in the dark, I'm pretty sure someone could have heard it. Isn't that right, Ibuki?
For real?
I got it. Access 5.
You were the one who told me, remember? How everyone was shouting during the blackout?
Everyone, calm down! We gotta stay calm in a situation like this!
Ah! Don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on! I can't eat like this, you know!
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
Such perceptive hearing. Impressive. I'd expect no less from the ultimate musician.
It's a good thing your ears are awesome because your face, style, figure, and personality totally suck.
How dare you, Hyoko? You know, 4 o'clock, you and me, parking lot, Coles. I'm beating the crap out of you.
You've cut me deep with your knife of truth.
Somehow I don't feel like she's insulted by that at all.
However, after hearing what Byakuya and Nagito said in the dark...
What the hell? What's going on here? This is... Ow!
It almost sounds like Byakuya fought back against Nagito or something.
That's actually what happened.
Huh?
As a sign of respect for Ibuki's talent, I have a small confession to make. I was actually shoved out from under the table by Byakuya.
He shoved you out?
Just as the blackout occurred, I hurried to duck under the table and grab the knife. But Byakuya, wearing his night vision goggles, caught me and shoved me right out from under the table. That's right. I'm so incompetent that I couldn't even grab the knife.
So Byakuya stopped him when he was trying to get the knife. He got shoved out from under the table before he could even grab it. Well, it sounds plausible. I mean, just from listening to what the girl said at the time.
What the hell? What's going on here? This is... Ow!
I can interpret it like that. No, actually, now that I think about it, that sounds exactly what happened.
After getting shoved out from under the table, I was just as confused as you guys. I lost sight of the glowing paint. I didn't even know where the power cord was. Before I realized it, the lights had come back on, and Byakuya's body was lying under the table.
Hold on! Are you saying you're not the killer?
From the very beginning, the idea to throw a party, hiding the knife, setting up the blackout, it was all going according to plan. But unfortunately, my plan failed. And all thanks to Byakuya's night vision goggles. What happened after that? Even I don't know.
You failed? Then you're not the one who killed Byakuya?
Then we're right back to square one!
Thank God they didn't vote.
How can that be? We spent all this time talking back and forth!
What other word is brimming with so much despair? But you can't give up. You need to have hope. Do your best and move forward. Rising to the challenge again and again is why you guys are the symbols of hope.
No response. Is Nagito really not the killer? Is this guy really the Nagito I knew before? No. There's no way I can say that. I just thought I knew him, but this whole time I didn't know anything about this guy. I didn't know his true character. It's as simple as that. But now's not the time for me to dwell on that. We need to find Byakuya's killer by any means possible. Again, because if we don't, we will die here. Last trial suspended.
Well now.
Now the class trial has reached its climax, but okay, here's a question for you. What's this? For those who have figured out who it is, how about you try out the Guess the Killer challenge? Whoever fails to guess the right killer will have their save data melt away like fire. If you guess right, I'll reward you with $10 billion. It's $10 billion. Of course, for those of you who don't know who the killer is, you should
Now then, what are you doing?
What? Now I'm going to continue on the Guess the Killer challenge. Just kidding, you can't make the choice. There's no way you'd be able to guess the killer.
And of course, there's no $10 billion either!
You're so evil!
Really, you truly are though. Alright, on that note, unfortunately guys, while I was hoping we could do the entire class trial right here and now, I'll have to admit, we've been streaming for about 2 hours and 15 minutes. I thought the investigation time would take us less. I wouldn't have stopped it when we started investigating the killer, but I'm pretty sure this class trial will take us at least another hour. And honestly, I don't think any of us wants to stream stream would go on for an entire hour, and that's just a guess. So, I'm going to actually probably most likely call it here for the night, and we'll continue with the class trial, unfortunately, sadly, next week, since I hate to leave you guys on a cliffhanger just now, even though I gotta admit, cliffhanger is always fun, but without leaving you guys on the cliffhangers has got to be fun. I mean, it leaves you guessing, and who just doesn't love being able to be left guessing? On that note, I'm going to call it tonight. So, yeah, this is the night show. I hope you enjoyed the night show today, and if you liked my show, please come back another time. I'll happily entertain you, share my show with others. Bring them here. I'll entertain them as well. Happy to give you all a show. Till next time, this is the Night Show, signing off. Oh, that's not what I was trying to do, unfortunately. One little annoying thing with Dangranropa is I can't maneuver my mouse. Alright, I'm going to stop streaming. Alright, that's it.